Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO preview. Hey, I haven't done none of these since the Royal Rumble because not since the Royal Rumble, since Vengeance Day. So the only two pay-per-views that was going on was Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber. Normally, TNA would have like a February pay-per-view, but they didn't do it this year because they got two big events in April. So that's probably why they didn't do nothing in February. They decided just do a big Thursday event, then do their Rebellion pay per view in April. So that's probably why they did it. And and of course, with AEW, they ain't gonna do theirs until March, but they did have like a special event this past month too with Grand Slam Australia. So yeah, they did like a special event for that. Um, like I said, like when it comes to like special events and when it comes to wrestling, we will do a video on it and do like a WFSO preview about it. Regardless of what it is and stuff like that. So yeah, so let's get on with this. Elimination Chamber, of course, is later on today. Should be interesting. So we get to finally, I would say some of the we already got a few of the matches of WrestleMania already set up. So this probably is just going to declare like what more matches that's going to be popping up in upcoming WrestleMania. So now it's going to be longer than usual. So think about like maybe seven weeks from now, I believe. I think 7 weeks. But anyways, let's see. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens is a non-sanctioned match. You probably know their feud like from the Royal Rumble. But they had a lot of feuds in the past, and it's just I don't know, but I think if they built this feud right, I think they can get somewhere with this. But as y'all saw, Kevin Owens ended up attacking Sami Zayn for not helping them at the Royal Rumble, and that's how this started. They going back and forth, and they said that Sami Zayn ain't 100%, so they made it like a non-sanctioned match. So I know regardless of who win, this match ain't gonna count well in their books. So that's mainly what they do with it. When it comes to a non-sanctioned match. So they've been feuding each other. Ever since their days of Ring of Honor and plus days in the NXT, all that stuff. Then they tag back. Yeah. You get it. But but I think this feud is hi Ray. I think this feud should continue after this one. Although they making it seem like hi Sydney. Hopefully I said that right. Um, but I think with this feud, it should keep going. Like regardless is yeah it is. Hi Don. But I'm thinking with this feud, it should keep going up to WrestleMania, and it should keep going past WrestleMania. So that's why I believe that they should do it with this feud. But picking a winner is really kind of tough. So I'm glad this is not like a prediction. Oh, then welcome to the channel. You like wrestling content, Milwaukee Bucks content, talk about comic books and talk about developments that's going on here in the city. You will like this channel. So you get an opportunity, please subscribe and please like the video as well. But for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, yeah, this is kind of a tough one. Like who should win? I think since they're gonna have a lot of time to play with between now and WrestleMania, I'm thinking Kevin Owens should win this match. Because at first I was leaning towards Sami Zayn winning this match, but I think if you want to continue the story, you gotta have let Kevin Owens win and think he won the battle, but the war is now over. So hopefully, if they do it that way, hopefully they can continue with this feud. What are you talking about? Oh, zombie song. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but there ain't no zombies on. But anyways, so I think Kevin Owens should win this match, and keep the feud continue in WrestleMania. So that's just my yeah. Um, I don't get what you're talking about. Um, like I said, if it ain't wrestling related or like basketball related, or if it ain't comic book related, or if it isn't development related, then the only time you can talk about like anything you want is when we do the Jones Chronicles, and that's like every Tuesday. So yeah. Oh yes, we are. Yeah, because we don't need no jokes or anything like that. It's like, anyways, the tag match, Timothy Stratton and Trish Stratus are teaming up. Y'all probably saw a little bit of it this past, might as well say, not too long ago on SmackDown. Um, yeah, but I have a feeling that Nia Jax may get her match like one more time against Timothy Stratton, because when it's comes to like defending the titles in WWE, they had like a 30-day period unless you're like a big celebrity type figure. But yeah, we already know like Tiffany is facing Charlotte at WrestleMania, so it would be first time ever. So that's gonna be a huge match, and I think a lot of people did really wanted them to the face, but her betraying Nia Jackson, cashing in the Money in the Bank on her to win the women's title, and, it just didn't stop ever since, and tagging Candice LeRae along for assisting Nia Jax, and Trish helping out on Tiffany when she was getting double teamed by Nia and Candice. So that's how it works out. So I just say Nia and Tiffany Stratton should like fight one more time for the title, then move on from there and have her, because mostly Tiffany Stratton is gonna win against Nia Jax. So it just move on from that and just focus on the story between her and Charlotte. Um, just to make it look good. And plus, for Trish, as she mentioned earlier, that it'll be the first time her kids get to see her wrestle. So I'm thinking Tiffany and Trish should win this match. So that's what I'm gonna go for. Um, Women's Elimination Chamber match. So don't be surprised if this end up being the first match of the PLE event, because that's what it just always seems like. So it's just like one crazy story. Um. Okay, some people. Okay, so a friend of mine had like a theory in thinking that God, who he said, I think he said Bianca Belair should win the chamber. Yes and no to that. Um, I think I'm saying yes because maybe her challenging of like for the Raw not Raw Women's Champion, what they call it, the World Heavyweight Championship, her and Rhea Ripley, I think they faced in NXT before, but I think they never faced it at in the up higher up, like in the main brand. So I think they never faced each other in the main brand. But it will be interesting to see that match, but I don't think it's going to happen because I think somehow it's going to be like a Raw star that's going to win it. And plus, we don't know what we know Bailey or Liv Morgan, may win it, but I don't think they want to see a Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley rematch again. So I think they don't want to see that. So I guess according to what they claim ticket sales, they don't want to see uh, Jay Uso and Gunner do their rematch for the third time. But I think this time for with Jey Uso and Gunner, it'll be a little bit different, but we'll talk about that another time. But who should win this between Roxanne Perez, Bayley, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, or Bianca Belair? Well, Bayley and Roxanne, it would be between them two because Bayley is in the Raw brand, but that'll be interesting to see her and maybe Rhea Ripley. I don't think they made face before. They might have. But Roxanne Perez, she has nothing to lose and more to gain. So why not? I'll say, start with some fresh faces and have Roxanne Perez win it. But yeah, that's my pick, and Bayley wins it. Cool too. Any of these women wins it. That's cool, but just going by what makes sense. So I'm just gonna say Roxanne Perez should win the chamber. So she done like the Royal Rumble in the history books of that. So why not make history and win in the chamber? The men's elimination chamber. Okay. So I think it's like a total of 5 matches. I guess I can understand why, the 5 matches, because the chamber matches could be, longer than, cause this is like one of the few PLEs you can like get away with just doing 5 matches because you got like another big match like the men's and the women's elimination chamber that's gonna take all the time. Just same thing with the Royal Rumble. You have a man and a woman's Royal Rumble match, so why not? So, it makes more sense just to have 5 matches instead of possibly having 7 or 8 like you should have in a 3-hour pay-per-view. Anyways, you got CM Punk, you got John Cena, you got Drew McIntyre, you got Seth Rollins, and Logan Paul. I nearly forgot his name while I was watching it today. It's like, who is, like, yeah, he got him. Like, okay. Oh, yeah, Logan Paul and Damian Priest. So this is going to be, the winner of this will go against Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. Well, like, they all was in, like, qualifying matches, and they got themselves in, except for John Cena. He automatically made himself, like, in there. Now, I know some people hate it, but I get it. I don't disagree with you. I understand it, and I understand why they put him in there, because, his farewell tour, his final year with WWE, so, you know what, why not just make the fun of it? But, I know he want to get his 17-time champion, but my opinion, I think he's not going to win it, because I think he's going to win his 17-time champion down the line, but I don't think it's going to be, right at this moment. So, that's just me. And plus, they're naming another PLE event that's going to be Ruthless Aggressions. It's going to be like a few days after Christmas. So, maybe, he win it there. Then, the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, they decide, whoever wins the Rumble is going to be wherever champion that he holds. They say they'll win the World Heavyweight Championship or something like that. So, maybe they can do that. But I think right now John Cena should not win this. As a big John Cena fan myself, I don't think he should win it at this time. Like, well, it's just like I said, he'll win his 17th world title, but I just don't think it's going to be WrestleMania. I think they probably have bigger plans for him. CM Punk and not Drew McIntyre, but CM Punk and Seth Rollins, they're out. Because most likely it seems like, they might be planning for a triple threat match at WrestleMania between them two and Roman Reigns. That's the rumor they got right now. But I think that I really think that's going to happen. And like, you would like to see, CM Punk like get his like WrestleMania moment to be the main event. But although I could have seen it last year, but they went with like Cody Rhodes again, and plus he was injured, so that probably kind of killed the momentum of having him probably would have main evented last year. But yeah, this year I don't see it. I think if he's healthy all the way through next year, maybe CM Punk will win the Royal Rumble in 2026. That'll be something. But like Seth and CM Punk, I don't see it right now. Um, Logan Paul probably be the wild card. Him and Damian Priest. Um, it'd be a good move, have Damian Priest on there, but I don't think people will, mostly will buy into it. Maybe Logan Paul, but I see they probably doing something different with him. So no possibility. Maybe John Cena versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania. That's a possibility. Um, so you already saw the seed was planted between them two. So possibly Cena and Logan Paul go against each other at WrestleMania. So that's a big possibility, especially what they did earlier tonight. Um, so that leaves Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. As much I would love to see Damian Priest get like another title again, but I don't think he's going to win this one either. So that leaves for my pick would be none other than, and I know people don't want to like see it again, but you know what? Maybe they'll do a swerve. You never know. Maybe Damian Priest will be the one to win it. That'd be like one wild card out of the way. So you never know. But most likely, just from what's going on and all this stuff. But I picked Drew to win this match, so I think it's gonna be end up being Drew McIntyre winning it. Um, well, you got the Rock and Cody Rhodes. If he's gonna be a team with the Rock or he's not. I think this is the way to put the Rock heel. Um, I It's like I can say that I don't think he's gonna accept the Rock's proposal, like he's gonna do it on his own like he has now. So I know they throwing bits and pieces like to see like if he'll take it or anything like that, but this won't be like the last segment. This probably will be maybe like the middle of the card. So don't expect this to be like the last one of the card. It'll be the probably in the middle. Just put it that way. Oh crap, they did have that. Okay, I didn't see that. And plus, Travis Scott is gonna be at Elimination Chamber, holding the non-defended hardcore title. But I guess we'll see what they do with that. But yeah, total of five. Let's see, one, two, three. Oh wait, it's four matches. Oh okay. But then again, they put that segment with The Rock and Cody Rhodes, so maybe something will happen. And maybe they'll add like an extra match. So hopefully they do, because I don't think you're gonna hold it that long for like maybe a 3 or 4 hour or 3.5 hour PLE event. So I don't know how they're gonna do it with four matches. But then again, men's and women's elimination chamber may take longer than usual. So who knows? So those are my picks, and I could be right, I could be wrong. So if you want to comment below, like what you think is who you think is gonna win these matches, just let me know. Comment below. We'll chat about it and stuff like that. I'm debating on doing a Elimination Chamber watch party. So I may do that for exclusively for you guys on Twitch and maybe for YouTube Live, but I won't do like a pre-recorded one. It'll probably be like a YouTube Live. So we'll see how it goes. It'll probably gonna end up being like a last minute decision if I decide to do that, but we'll see. Thank you guys for watching through Twitch. Please follow us on here. Do like daily content like almost every day. So and share the channel. Let people know what we're doing. After you guys on YouTube, I appreciate y'all getting me to 500 subscribers. I will do a video about it. I'm gonna wait till Sunday to do it on WFSO Aftermath, just to talk about the 500 subscribers. We've been like the longest reigning channel for YouTube. One of the longest reigning channels going on. But yeah, get to 500 subscribers now. Where before we wouldn't even care about subscribers as long as we got a lot of people watching. But yeah, I guess better late than never. Just put it that way. So I appreciate it. So now the main goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So hopefully we can get there, and hopefully we're pushing for it. So please like and subscribe. Appreciate the likes that I got. So thank you for that. Um, check out over 2,500 videos and counting. So when you get a chance, please check that out. So it may be interesting, maybe more like wrestling content, or also Milwaukee Bucks content, comic book movies and TV news content, and also developments that's going on in Milwaukee. So that'd be interesting. Oh yeah, before we go, but let me just get this out right quick. Check out the website, WrestleFansSpeakOut.weebly.com. Upcoming events, wrestling in the Midwest, and also photos we took at wrestling events and also at Bucks events. So you get a chance, check them out. And there's more stuff we're working on the website as well. So if you get a chance, check it out. And plus, we post up like meet and greets for what's going on around the Midwest. So you get a chance, check it out. Yeah, but before we go, they announced, upcoming dates for they I think it was up to 12 shows that they they're gonna do from, I think, from April all the way through June. So they got like no, from May to June. I'm sorry. Because April was already they finished that. So it's like they got parts of May out there and parts of June that they announced. So the thing is that they mentioned they're gonna be back in Australia this year for a special event. So it could be, they may do a like Raw or SmackDown there, or they'll probably just end up just doing, like a PLE event. So that's a possibility, but they saying it's going to be this year, but maybe later this year. So, maybe possible they may do, Backlash or something like that in May, since, all of May is not completed. Or maybe, they do something in June. You never know. Maybe it'll be, the King and Queen of the Ring. That's a possibility. Because most likely, Money in the Bank is, from what it looks like, is coming to Milwaukee this year. So that would be good. Or they may do, because we also have other news that they're going to do Saudi Arabia show only one time this year. So maybe the place they was normally going to do a special event in May. They're probably going to end up doing it the Australia thing in May and maybe in June. So there's a possibility, maybe Backlash like early in May, then wherever they're going to have in Australia, maybe like late May, early June. So there's a big possibility that they can set up some stuff. So I know I got to put it down on there, and we'll go from there. And plus, Saturday night's main event. So I know they got 3 more to do. So we know one of them is going to be in May. We just don't know where yet. So we'll see. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Until the next video, you guys have a good one, and see you later.